Hello everyone. Today we're going to be ranking Little Big Planet games from to best from worst. Or if I haven't played them, I'll put them here. So, Little Big Planet 1. Now, this game was amazing. Sure, was its story mode was not the best. It was cool and all, but it wasn't the best. You couldn't really tell what was going on. Maybe you could, but you'd have to understand the game like a lot to know what's going on. But its graphics were pretty cool. It wasn't so cartoony and it made it actually feel like it was handcrafted. I really liked that feeling. And a fun fact, stickers, I mean not stickers, decorations in Little Big Planet 1 actually had shadows, and then in the rest of the game they got rid of the shadows, which I don't really see why. It was a cool effect, but eh, it's whatever. But the reason I put this in God tier is because, one, without it, all the rest of these wouldn't have been existent. These would have never existed. So that's what makes Little Big Planet one of the best. And also because it was a good game. Moving on to Sackboy Prehistoric Moves. I've never played this one. Yeah, I've never played that one. PlayStation Portable. Never played that one either. Little Big Planet 2. Now again, this one that it's absolutely astonishing. I'm a big fan of cartoony looking things, and it might not be cartoony, but its graphics, they're not too realistic, and I love cartoony things. Its story mode, you could actually understand it. The story mode was fantastic. I just loved Little Big Planet 2. It's also the one that I grew up with, the first very Little Big Planet that I've gotten. And to be honest, it's a really good game. However, with the server shutdown, requires private servers to play, but that doesn't matter. I mean, it might be a bit disappointment to people who don't feel like modding their PlayStation or people who don't really want to risk it, but people like me, they got the private servers, and there might not be as many as people as there were on the official servers, but hey, at least it's not nobody playing. Still got people playing, just not as many. PS Vita. No, this one, I can't say it was the best. Sure, it might be exactly like PlayStation 2, and it might have had its cool things like the touchscreen and stuff, but despite that, I can't really say it's the best. No, Turcross, please don't kill me if you're watching this, and you're probably not. I don't know why I think you were, but if you were, don't kill me, please. But I can't really say it's the best game I've ever played, but it was okay. The story mode was pretty cool and all, but I can't really say it was the best because with it being a portable game for the PlayStation Vita, it made it limited. Which, if that wasn't the case, I feel like it'd be in God tier. But with its limitations on the Vita, I can't really say it was the best. Now, karting, one of the best Little Big Planet games ever, and you can't tell me otherwise. With its graphics for the PlayStation 3, it was the best. It might have had its frame drops because with the PlayStation 3 being old, but it was pretty impressive with how it ran on the PlayStation 3. Not to mention its amazing create mode. Its create mode was amazing. You could make so much advanced stuff with this game. It was just cool. I've seen some of the creations, and it's just astonishing with what people were able to create with it. And fun fact, there's actually a private server for karting being made now. And if I ever maybe I'll find karting on Amazon or something, since my old disc broke, I might give it a try. I liked karting. It was amazing. It was like one of the best games ever. Then Little Big Planet 3. People bash on the game and all, but it's okay. Maybe the multiplayer might be shit. But besides that, the game itself is amazing. You can make really good stuff just like karting. Maybe not karting standards, because karting levels were just but Little Big Planet 3, you can make some pretty amazing stuff too. It's just the bugs and glitches that made me put it in It's Okay. If there was none of that, it'd be in God tier. Now run, Sackboy, run. It's not it. I would say it's just not it. I mean, there's no create mode, which obviously that's not what's making it bad. It's just I don't really get the appeal with them. I mean, I get Jetpack Joyride. That was a childhood game, but I don't know why. I'm just not a big fan of Run Sackboy Run. It was a cool concept, but I don't really feel like it deserved it. Now, Sackboy Big Adventure might not have create mode, but its gameplay and everything, God tier. I gotta put it in God tier. Sackboy Big Adventure was amazing. I loved it. Might not have create mode, which kind of made it not sucky. It made it disappointing, but its gameplay wasn't disappointing. Just disappointing that there was no create mode. Because once you were done with it, you couldn't go back. And you could go back and try and ace them all, but once you do that, you're just done with the game, unless you wanted to play online. But Sackboy Big Adventure was amazing. I loved the game. Now, there is one more that's not on this tier list, but that's Ultimate Sackboy. I'd put it in It's Okay, because its character customization is better than Run Sackboy Run. It's just not a full costume. You can swap the costumes and stuff, but I wouldn't put it in God tier at all because the mobile games they weren't they weren't terrible, but they're not like wow, they're not mind blowing. And well, none of them went in holy shit that sucks ass, which is cool. The closest one that got the worst rating though was Run Sackboy Run. But yep, there's my tier list. Don't get offended. It's just with my opinions. Little Big Planet 1, 2, Karting, Sackboy Big Adventure, all in God tier. It's Okay, Little Big Planet PS Vita, and Little Big Planet 3, not it. Run Sackboy Run. Holy shit, that sucks ass. None. I haven't played it yet. Sackboy Prehistoric Moves, and Little Big Planet PSP. So, I hope you guys aren't feeling offended, because I know a lot of people like to say, Little Big Planet sucks ass. Little Big Planet 3 sucks ass. Not Little Big Planet. So, I meant to say, everyone goes, Little Big Planet 3 sucks ass. It's a terrible game. The game itself isn't a bad game. Just its servers. But the game itself is not that bad. But yep, there we go. My tier list. Hope you enjoyed. See ya.